All right, so the Japanese and numbers. Let's talk about it. So the Japanese have something called goro awase. Goro awase. It's wordplay. Basically, they're puns, okay? But these puns are specific to numbers. I should have done my research before I started this. I'm just speaking extemporaneously. I didn't prepare something to say. So what comes to mind is, first is Yakuza. Have you heard of the Yakuza? Japanese gang, like the mob in America, the Italian mob. Well, the Yakuza, the name Yakuza has a relationship to numbers. Each one, Ya, Ku, and Za. Each one is a number. See, I should have done my research. I'd be able to tell you what numbers they are. But never mind that detail. Let's move on. We're talking about the Japanese and numbers, right? And so, if you follow my TikTok, if you follow me on YouTube, if you know me, then you know my numbers are 109. You could read that as 109. You could read it as 109. And so the Japanese use 109, especially in Tokyo. That's why I say Tokyo is the home of 109, because there is a company called Tokyu, and Tokyu is 109. To is 10, Q is 9, Tokyu. There's a company named Tokyu, right? But then there's another company called Shibuya Ichimaru-kyu. That's Japanese for 109. And that 109 is very prominently displayed in Tokyo, so everyone can see it atop a building. It's a prominent fashion mall. 109, 10 and 9. And the reason, well, they have a number of reasons. One, the name of the company that created that owns that building. Well, it's called Tokyu. And as I just explained, Tokyu means 109. So maybe they took Tokyu and just said, we'll just put the numbers 10 and 9 up there. 109. So that explains why it's up there. But then also there's this story, a backstory, that when the mall, the building, when the mall originally opened, the store hours were from 10 in the morning until 9 p.m. 10 to 9. So 10 a.m. until 9 p.m., that's the working hours. And then to say 10-9 would be Tokyu. So there's just so many interplays. Okay, you can look at it this way, you can look at it that way. But these are all, reasons for these numbers, these specific numbers related to that specific business. Now, I'm going to give you one more. Did you know that 7-Eleven is a Japanese company? That's right. And 7-Eleven was given its name for the same reason that Shibuya Ichimaru-kyu, which is Shibuya 109, for the same reason that Shibuya 109 has its name, is basically why 7-Eleven has its names. That's because when 7-Eleven was open, the first 7-Eleven, it wasn't called 7-Eleven. It was a convenience store, and it had set hours. Let's say it operated from 5 until 5. 5 in the morning until 5 p.m. For whatever reason, those hours didn't work for the public. There was a great demand to change those hours, and subsequently they changed those hours from whatever they were originally, 5 to 5. That was only an example, okay? They changed them from the original opening or operating hours to 7 a.m. until 11 p.m. And thereafter, the convenience store became known as 7-Eleven. Fascinating, huh? I think so. That's what I got for you. Peace and blessing. Why the hell did I film it that way?